Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Amber and I'm the owner of my small business Made by Amber, where I make handmade bags and hair accessories here in Western Mass. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes on another launch. I've been launching like crazy, it feels like, but these are bags that got a lot of attention on some of my social media pages, and it's this bag right here, which is the quilted with the bow tote bag. So I selected some fabrics. I selected a range of different fabrics, so I'm going to go through them really quickly, and I'm going to get started before I go into work cutting some of these out, just so I can be prepared before then. So the first one is going to be like a blue-green floral with this floral print. So I'm going to back up this light because it's so high beam. But I love this print, so that's going to be the first bag. Then I'm going to do more of an pinky floral with this floral. And then I've also gotten requests for like blacks. So I have this beautiful black butterfly print that I got a while ago, and I'm going to match it with some white and black solidish colored prints. And then Coquette is very in style, so I have this adorable bow fabric, so I'm going to pair it with this. And then the teddy bears, which are so stinking cute, which is this one here. I also want to make this a dress right now. I don't know when this is going to be out, and I'm also probably going to do a separate TikTok/Instagram reel for it. But due to the bankruptcy and closing of Joann's, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to affect my business. Currently, right now, I have my polyester batting. I did buy the remaining at the one I normally go to. But in terms of that, it's not going to last me that long. And I don't know how long it's going to find me another supplier to be able to buy my polyester batting for all my bags. So please be patient with me with that. And in terms of Joann's going bankrupt, I don't know what that's going to do to my prices. Because I personally don't want to like source all my fabrics from Hobby Lobby. I more like want to use them for like, you know, the polka dot prints, everything else like that. But like the teddy bear print, for example, came from Spoonflower. And if you guys have never shopped on Spoonflower before, you would know that Spoonflower is more expensive. So this is between $15 and $20 a yard. So I'm not sure if that means I'm going to have to somehow bring up my prices to be able to help me in terms of that cost for that fabric. But right now I don't plan on bringing up my cost, but I might have to bring it up by like $1 or like 50 cents to be able to outweigh some of the other expenses, because now I'm going to have to be outsourcing different things. And I used to go to Joann's a lot. Like my thread, for example, I used to do the buy three get three, which I would stock up every time I would go. Even if I didn't need thread, I would just buy thread. So I know I'm going to have a lot of thread to last me a while, but thread to get elsewhere is not necessarily the same price or the same quality, and I like the Gutermann thread. That's the thread I've always been sewing with. So I just don't know. I'm in a phase of uncertainty, like what's going to happen, where am I going to get everything else. I'm doing research on where I can find polyester batting for the same price, because I used to get 11 yards for $46, and now 11 yards is $70 elsewhere. Even with sales. So I'm just trying my best to find the best quality things at the still same affordable pricing for not only me but for you guys, and I'm trying my best, so please be patient. If I do have updates on pricing wise for my business, I'll leave them in the comments down below. And if I've been able to find other companies for the other things I like to use, so if you are also another small business owner out there struggling to find some of the things I just mentioned for the same price point, I'll link them down below if I do find anything, just to be able to help you guys out as well, because I know Joann's is like one of the places that most of us other like small handcraft businesses go to be able to get some of those things at a discounted price. And I'm so sad to see it go and everything like that. So that's my update. That's my little tangent rant. But I'm gonna clean up. I'll show you guys about cleaning up. I just took photo shoots for my spring Easter collection, which should already be out by now. I'll post a little picture right here on what they all look like. I love this collection so much because I did it based on positivity and mental health awareness. So it's just like little things, like they're named after like little emotions like gratitude, confidence, happiness, and different things like that. Just because I got some name suggestions that kind of implied like positivity aspects, and I was like, it's very bright and florally, so let's do that because I know a lot of us kind of go through like our winter depression, I guess you can say, and because we're not getting enough vitamin D, so now that spring's finally here, like, but yeah, I'm gonna clean up from that photo shoot really quickly, and then we're gonna get started on cutting these out and then making them all. So this might be multiple days because I'm doing this before work, and then I'm probably gonna work on it Sunday. I can't really do it because today's Saturday, but I'll probably work on more stuff Monday. So if I don't end the vlog here on Sunday, you'll see me on Monday. So let's get to cleaning. I just finished cutting all these little squares. So these are like patchwork tote bags. That's what they are. So I have the teddy bear bag, the pink floral bag, the butterfly bag, the blue floral, and then the bow. I may have cut out more squares than what I need, but if I wanted to, I could probably make 2 of each, and I'm also planning on selling this pattern, so if I have leftover scraps, I can also use those scraps to be able to make that pattern, because I think I want to do pictures for that pattern. But yeah, I'm going to start laying them out now, and I'll kind of show you guys that process. This is also how I do quilts as well, is the same layout pattern, and I use sticky notes to put all the groupings together to be able to then assemble all the squares together, because that's just the way that makes it easier for me. So I'll show you guys that quickly. I've also been watching Made by Taylor Rose YouTube videos. I love her so much. She's such an inspiration for me. Lastly, I also have the straps cut out, so I just got to cut them to length. I just don't remember what size I did for the trial bag that I did, but I can look it up in my pattern notebook that I have that has all my pattern dimensions in it. So I'm going to do that quickly so I know how much to cut off for these. But yeah, well, let's get to the laying out part, and then we'll get to the assembling. I do have to go to work today, so I might have to cut this part short and then like come back another day, just because I'm trying to get as much as I can before I go to work, because I feel as though I've been behind with my business. So I'm trying to, ramp up with like social media and stuff, because my goal is to try and hit 1,000 followers on Instagram by the end of this year, 2025. I've already reached 1,000 on TikTok, So if you are following me on there, thank you very much. But yeah, I'm trying so hard to ramp up on social media. It's just so hard. Cause it's like so hard to be consistent when I'm already in school and I'm trying to do schoolwork, and then like I have to stay up late to film or edit more things. So I'm trying my hardest. So yeah, if you're not already following me on Instagram, please go ahead and give me a follow over there. I'll put my username right here. But yeah, let's get into the layout. So alright, I just finished assembling all the little different knickknacks. I can try and explain to you how I did it. As you can see, I was laying them out, and then I double layered it because there's two sides of the bag, and I collected each row, and I put a number with it, and I clipped them together. So this will be the starting piece that'll go to the second piece, and then yeah, and that way, and then the rows are listed, so then I can just, once each row is made, I can assemble each row onto each other. So I have all of these for all the bags. There's so many of them. It's kind of crazy. This is just 2 bags. And I still have a lot of leftover scraps, which is great because that means I can restock these bags if I sell out of one of them, because I usually just make one of each. But it's low-key kind of satisfying to see all these squares too. But yeah, there's that. So I'm trying to see what time it is. It's almost 11 for me, so I might take a break for today, and then I will see you guys most likely either tomorrow or the day after for the sewing and assembling of these. So yeah, very excited for all of these. So I will see you guys in the next clip when I'm assembling all these. Hey guys, so I'm back. I didn't film anything yesterday because I was at school for most of the day. So now today's Wednesday. I have some time this morning up until about 2 o'clock, so it's about 9 o'clock, so I have a good couple of hours to sew. So if I remember correctly, the last thing I filmed was these little sets of everything, so I'm gonna work on that. So I'm gonna set you guys up so you guys can see all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna get to sewing so I can get as much done as I possibly can today until 2, because I have 2 Zoom meetings for one of my classes, so I want to try and bang a lot of that stuff out beforehand. And then after those Zoom meetings, I'm going to work on some homework before I attend a church event tonight, which I'm very excited about. At my church, we do these things called First Wednesdays. I don't know if any other churches do that, but it's like a prayer night, and I really enjoy going to it, and it's only once a month, the first Wednesday of every month. So today is the first Wednesday of April, so I'm very excited to go tonight. So yeah, let's get into sewing, and yeah. finished cutting out all the fabric, lining, interfacing, and the straps. So I want to show you guys my little setup for my iron in my room, which is going to be on this desk over here. So I'm going to show you guys how I set that up. This is my mini iron board I got for Christmas one year. You can get this at Walmart, but this size works well for most of the things I make. If I need a bigger iron board, there's one downstairs that my mom uses, so if I need something bigger, I'll use that. But for these small projects, this works great. And it also stands up perfectly, and I have this mini Oslo's iron. I love it. It works great. It's easy to store. It works great for all the smaller things I make. But if I do need a bigger one, I just go downstairs in general. So I'm gonna set this up, warm it up, and then we'll get to ironing. Alrighty, hey guys, so it's been a minute. It's been about 3 weeks since I last filmed for this video. I'm just getting back into things, and it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a lot, but it's kind of just like, wow, I've had a lot of time off, and I feel kind of behind now in my business. So if you guys are interested in what happened on YouTube or any of my social medias, head to my last recent video. I talk about it more, and I also talk about my 2025 goals for this year. Even though it's kind of late, I wanted to do it anyways. Yeah, I'm in final season right now for school, so I'm pretty much near the end of chaos, so I'm pretty excited for that. But to finish out this vlog, we are going to finish our lovely quilted makeup bags, and so I'm just going to keep filming throughout the day in between some meetings I have for school, but I'm hoping I should be able to get these all done today, so fingers crossed I can get that done. But yeah, also new change, I just got my hair cut today. It's a lot shorter. I know it's a little different, but I really needed a haircut, and I just needed a small change, and I just got sick of battling my hair in the morning, so this is gonna be easier for me, and I'm still gonna be able to wear all my scrunchies. As I always say, I have tested all my scrunchies because I had really short hair for a while, and then I had a really long hair, and now I have like medium length hair, so my scrunchies have seen every single different like type of like hair length. So when I tell you guys, I know that's what I mean. So yeah, let's finish out this vlog with making these bags, and yeah, make sure you go watch my other video too, and yeah, let's keep sewing. Okay, guys, I just finished these bags and I'm so happy I had the chance today to finish them because they honestly came out better now that they're put together, because sometimes when you match the colors together it's kind of hard to tell. But here are all my finished bags, so let me just show you guys each one. So this one's the teddy bear one, and it has like brown and pink. So cute, and all of these have a small mini pocket with my label in them, and they're so cute too. So they're about like this on you. I really think these are great like book bags or like shopping or going to the beach too. Like, I feel like you can be very versatile in how you use this bag. And then I have the pink floral bag, which has this dainty floral with a pink and like a corally orange, like a light one. And then I have the black and white butterfly. So it has this beautiful butterfly print and then like white and then black. And then I have the purpley teal floral bag, which I love this one so much. Honestly, I think this would look cool with a red variation, like navy and red. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments down below if you think that would look cool in doing. Because in this floral pattern, there's some navy in this red. I think that would look really cool for maybe like a more wintry fall Christmas bag. Let me know. And then my favorite, which is the bow bag. All my pink bow girlies, like this bag is for you, and it's so cute. I'm obsessed. Now, I don't know when I'm going to launch these yet. I might do like a mini launch for these, or I might add them into my big launch that's going to be happening for my 4-year anniversary. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on Instagram on when I launch these. So if you're not already, make sure you give me a follow on my Instagram. I'll put my username right here. But that is it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.